Tuck this into your mind. The eternal heavens, the third heaven, holds the other two heavens together. And through that third heaven, all things consist and are sustained. The third heaven had no beginning of days, no end of days, was, is, never shall be eternal. No beginning, no end. As the other two have a beginning and have an end. They're only temporary for eternal purpose. So with all that under your belt, understand it's written, we can sit in heavenly places with Christ Jesus, said to have many abiding places, this third heaven. More so than all the two other heavens combined. That gives you some ideas of vastness of this heavenly place. As Jesus said, he went to prepare a place for us, that where he is, we may be also. That's the place. The third heaven, with many abiding places, more so than we could ever discover with atomic telescopes in these two realms. I've come to discover and have been told that in our spirits we can be in two places at one time. There's a word for that, which I'll be getting into either in this video or another one. And Jesus, the Son of God, in his incarnation as the Son of Man, through his Spirit, kept that ability. Though he had to learn obedience as we had to learn, at the young age of 12, from his birth to the age of 12, he come to know God as his Father and the eternal realm as his eternal home. And he learned his purpose for coming to retrieve the offspring of God. He gets us to come home. Offer a decision. The eternal purpose of this whole existence, temporary, with an eternal purpose, and that purpose being that we would choose him as he eternally chose us, the free will of all humanity. The angelic host also made their choice. It's called iniquity in heaven. And 1/3 of heaven joined Lucifer, in whom iniquity was found. And that iniquity shows up in the garden. It's a choice that God had originally intended. The opposite of life or death. Choose. It's a choice. So you can see how there's an evil that seeks to say that there is no free will. That's satanic. You have a free will. And you have to exercise that free will. And your own personal responsibility of choosing that which is temporal, created, or that which had no created sin at all, always was and always will be, eternal. Your choice. Choose him as he chose you. Or go with your decisions of the flesh, adopting some particular race, and all the idioms and ideas of a race and the colors of the skin, the cultures, and multiplicity of cultures, and it gets into foods, housing, thousands of things, and difference in culture. How it's worshiping the cultures. And then the various creeds, what they call secular creeds or religious creeds. There's a creed beyond all these creeds. It's the eternal creed. I have a video on that. The eternal creed of God. And its eternal purpose in this temporal world. We were warned not to have the steadfast longer gaze upon things seen. It only be temporary with an eternal purpose. Choosing Him as He chose you. I mean, that's as simple as you can get it. And people in all the biblical texts with that. I've done it. I put it in all these other videos for the skeptic. Here I'm not giving you a biblical text. I'm stating it as I'm told to say it and share it. And this is His offer to you. Make a decision. Make a choice. Allow Him by the power of His Spirit, whom Jesus had left here, to wean us from what's called the flesh, righteousness, and judgment. And I've explained that. It's been explained to me and I shared it. Sin, righteousness, and judgment. Sin nature. When we were cut off from this third heaven by cutting off of the human spirit. And our knowing, unaware, that God is our eternal Father, and that's our eternal home. We have an eternal inheritance, and we are here to come, make that decision, and in making that decision, to increase with the increase of our Father during this lifetime that goes on forever. And in my videos on the upward spiral, or if you reject this and get involved in the cares and affairs of this life and lose vision of this third heaven, the eternal realm, and you think to create some kind of utopia here and longevity of life here, you lose your inheritance. And you'll never discover who you truly were. And you'll have to go with your limited views and perspective of your particular race, cultures, creeds, and gender. I mean, I've explained this as I've been told to explain it, and to keep sharing it to the point I'm saying, well, I keep sharing it. Few get it, few respond. They dance around it. They have a form of it, but the power of it gets denied. Now I gotta be honest. I know all these things, a lot of it. I'm learning myself. And being weaned from this world is painful. What you thought to be the truth, the reality, this whole world was subjected to futility, or the better translation is a sense of unreality. So it's very real. It had to be made real. It had to be a legitimate choice. So there's so much more I can share on that. It's tempting to do that. I'll probably view this recording and think, I should have said this, I should have said that. I have in other videos. But you can't get people to watch one video in its full length, let alone thousands of videos, or something new. Doing something new every day. There's nothing new under the sun. There hasn't been before and will be again. Read the book of Ecclesiastes. Solomon, his day, saw this. A lot of this. So, this is over 10 minutes long. And I always feel tempted to go longer. I might have people listen to the first 2 minutes of this video and turn it off. And a few will watch the whole thing. And then a rare few will watch it, listen to it more than once. So God bless.